Yo, it's your boy Dctree from Dctree-Nation.com, where we cover hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. What in the heck happened to the Rockets last night? That was a terrible performance. Just terrible. And it's time we stop playing around with Harden. He's overrated. It's time we stop playing with CP3. He's overrated. And it's time we stop underrating Steph Curry. Yes, I said it. I finally said it. I've been underrating this guy, man. I gotta give him props. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, first off, let me just jump into the whole Harden discussion. James Harden is extremely overrated for one simple reason, and that's because he depends heavily on the referees for his game to work, okay? He always sucks and burns out in the playoffs because his game is heavily dependent on whistles. That is why he always falls short. In the regular season, they're going to call more fouls. It's going to be more of a touch foul type of game. He's going to go to the free throw line at a higher rate. He's always flopping. He's always stretching out his legs. He's always, flying and wailing and flopping to get calls. In the playoffs, that's not going to work. When the games get tight, they're going to be less reluctant to blow the whistle, which they should be. That is why James Harden always chokes. He chokes against the Spurs. He choked when he was playing against LeBron and on the Heat in the finals. He always chokes because his game, the foundation of his game is based off of calls. And people year after year, oh, he's the MVP. Oh, he's the MVP. No, his game is very flawed. He needs to focus on playing the game and stop trying to get calls. Stop trying to get calls because it's not working. It is not working. How do you let the Warriors shorthanded beat you on your own court after you choked away Game 5? How, Sway? How? And moving on to CP3, the thing about him is that Chris Paul is a very likable guy. He's very marketable. He's likable. For some reason, people give him a pass. If you look at his resume, he hasn't won anything. He's barely been past the second round. He didn't win anything in New Orleans. He didn't win anything with the Clippers. And he hasn't been winning anything with the Rockets either. He's been playing pretty lackluster. Now, he did have a solid game last night. But outside of that, he's been terrible. Terrible offensively. Absolutely terrible. In Game 5, he was like 3 for 14, 3 for 15. This is a $30 million player. $30 million. Okay? A max player. And he's playing like trash. It's time we criticize him like a LeBron. It's time we criticize him like a Carmelo. You see what I'm saying? Because he's not winning anything. He's not a winner when it counts. That's just fact. It's not personal. It's fact. But he gets a pass because he's likable. Forget about likability and let's look at the facts. Garbage, man. Straight garbage. And last but not least, just talking about Steph Curry, man. I just owe this guy an apology. Do I think he's still overrated in some aspects? I do think that. But, man, what he did last night was freaking amazing. To have that awful first half that he had and to come out and score 33 in the half now. In the half, while shooting 60% to will his team, get them above the over the hump to beat the Rockets was amazing. Now, Klay Thompson did his part, kept them in the game. But Steph Curry finished that damn game, y'all. He finished that. So I'm just not going to disrespect this guy anymore. They're still a loaded team. If Durant comes back, they're probably going to win the championship again. But, man, I just got to salute this dude, man, because he could have folded. They had another game in Golden State, but he went for the jugular and put these guys out on their home floor. That's some Kobe type job, man. That's like some Kobe type job. So even though I'm not a fan of the Warriors, even though I'm not a fan of Curry, I'm going to shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, Dctree. Shut the hell up. That boy bad. I ain't saying nothing else for the rest of the season, man. Whatever, man. I got to keep it real, man. That was some hell of good basketball I saw. Really good basketball. All right, guys, that's it for this one. For more information on hoops, check out the main page, Dctree-Nation.com. Like us on Facebook. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free, guys, the sub. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.